Hey all! In today's video, we'll be reviewing the Sielux SL2 portable handheld laser from the perspective of a first-time laser user.
It was a little hot.
Don't do that.
A little hot. So let's try that again.
Meet Nichols, resident woodworker, fabricator, and wood artist at the Western Ave Studios in Lowell, Massachusetts. Has never used a laser before, so we handed him the box and let him play. This will be his honest review from setup to software and first projects. So let's get started. We got the Deluxe, which includes the laser, the stand, the rotary, and an air purifier. This all comes in 2 small boxes. This was well packaged and came with some fun samples for us to experiment on right out of the box. The laser itself is 1 unit. Place it on the protective cover, plug it in, and you're ready to engrave. It's very important to note that if this is not on the protective cover, then you and anyone around must wear special eye goggles. This type of laser is definitely not for kids.
Oh, we got power. When the fan is on,
Be sure to read the instruction manual. This will help you connect your smartphone, tablet, or iPad to the laser's free software. You can also connect to a computer through a USB port, and this will allow to use software like Lightburn.
searching. I see a little blue light flashing here. There it is. Connect. Connect success. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and scan something, do something.
The first thing wanted to try was to engrave the logo of his art school on some dimensional pine lumber. I see this as a huge benefit for woodworkers, cabinet makers, and fabricators. The ability to add your logo and contact information directly on your projects and furniture is huge.
See what happens when I press start. Woo! It is burning. You smell a hint of smoky smell, but yeah, it's not bad at all. This is on just regular old pine. So far we're about 73 seconds, a little over a minute for that logo. Bada boom. 76 seconds.
That's fast!
This was 2 passes. Each pass was about 76.5 seconds. Let's see what it looks like. Slightly inset. Nice and crisp details. The little thin letters look really good, even though we did 2 passes on it. All the little details look really, really good. Okay. Let's try the stand here. Take our laser. Slide it into there. Close that little handle. And then take this little dealie, power up the stand. Oh yeah, a little light just came on this side. So everything's plugged in. Let's get our fan attached. twists on. That fell off. That's just a magnet. Here we go. So I want to do coasters. Let's go ahead and put a coaster in here. Into the machine. More or less centered there. Looks like we turn this knob. Really want to center it on that plate, it looks like. There's a little plate here that you more or less center it. Looks like it'll not be in the way of your hood. We are in the stand. It looks like it registered that on there. So now I'm gonna just go into the app, choose, cork coaster. Let's see what that does for me. So it looks like they got a default coaster here. I'm gonna click one-time use. I don't like that, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And I wanna get an AI thing. Pirate, Jolly, Roger. There we go. So I want a 1-to-1, give it a picture book paint style, generate.
So this is AI creating a design.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Let's see if it'll give me my pirate motif that I'm going for. So it takes a little bit for each one to load. But I like this one. This is kind of what I was picturing. Perhaps this is not. Select an image. Here we go. Back to engrave. All right, I want to make that a little bit bigger. So you can kind of just drag and drop with your finger. And then I would like to add some text and say, oh, pardon me. Put your here. Thank you. Done. There's a little check arrow right here. Oh, there we go. Warns you when you're outside the lines. That's good. All right. Alignment. Let's go ahead and center that. Center that for me. Sweet, thank you. Let's try that. Next, we're going to be going on. Oh, you can do a custom setting. So wood. Nope, we want to go cork. No. Let's try to get basswood then. Maybe it'll be about the same. Data transmitting. Woo!
I can see flare up. Can you see it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Here, Orr was trying to figure out settings for cork. Not knowing any better, he used the same settings for wood. There was a good amount of flare-ups here, but it didn't actually catch on fire.
It was a little hot.
Don't do that.
A little hot. So let's try that again with a different setting. So we just got done with our engraving here. Let's go ahead and raise this bad boy up. This little electric knob here that raises and lowers.
Next, he tried the photo paper, and coated metal tags. Then he attached the rotary accessory and engraved on an insulated metal tumbler.
Let's see what happens. Good friends, good times forever. All right. Next up. Yeah. So it just burns the coating off, right?
Yep.
And finally on a tumbler with a pleather-wrapped cozy. The ability to personalize gifts and products at craft shows is truly a game changer.
So, have you ever used a laser before?
I have never used a laser before, other than a laser level, but that's about it.
Okay. And what do you do in your shop? Like, what type of work do you do?
So I'm a woodworking artist. I do a little bit of art fabrication, usually big unconventional projects, but a little bit of everything actually.
Okay. And you did our unboxing and you set up and you practiced this as somebody who has never actually used a laser before. And what is your honest opinion of, this whole experience?
I'd say that this was a pretty sweet setup. I was, as somebody who's never used a laser before, able to put it together and engrave and cut multiple things within an hour. Probably 5 or 6 different sort of laser applications, all relatively easily done. AI was able to give me some images.
So how is the app to use?
The app was pretty straightforward. Downloaded it from the App Store. I had to create an account. And then a little bit of clicking through. Some of the check boxes and controls are a little small on the screen. I'm using a smartphone. But by and large, after a little bit of trial and error, maybe 5 or 10 minutes trial and error, I had an account set up and I was able to send designs to the unit.
And we didn't quite really have a fire, but we, did scorch a few things.
We went a little intense on a few things, trying to just test out the settings, and yeah, it did. But the smoke was very well contained, and we're in an inside space, so didn't have any problems with smoke even when we did. Didn't have any problems with smoke even when we did see a little bit of that, and yeah, pretty intuitive.
So, as a woodworker and a builder, like a woodworking artist, what would you have a use for this type of laser for?
Immediately what comes to mind is logos and branding. Just really easily being able to slap a logo or some sort of like graphic on any surface that you can get this thing on would be the first thing that I would think of. Another thing would be creating labels and marketing materials for products. I could see that being a really big, useful thing, and also creating smaller gifts that you can sell retail. So retail details on different products.
Yeah.
Cutting boards.
So we're gonna leave this laser with for the next couple of weeks, and he's gonna really play around with it and learn it a little bit, and we'll go back to him and see what he's done, and then I'll give it a try. So far, I think today was a success, and this was actually a really fun little laser to play with.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Thanks for your help, For.
Thank you.
We are really looking forward to using this at some of our upcoming holiday shows. We hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more product reviews and fun projects. We'll see you next time.
amazing. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh